Happening, everyone watching ISWN Inside Scoop with Nay. For all my returning subscribers, shout out to you, love, guys. I really appreciate it. If it's your first time on the channel, please don't be scared to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. On today's episode, you can already see I've got like the prettiest lady on the block.
Yeah.
All right. This is not just pretty looks, guys. It is talent. It is qualifications. Listen, it's about to get lit. Koketso, welcome to ISWN.
Thank you. What an honor.
Guys, it's about to get lit. You're about to get educated here. You know, it's not just entertainment, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So for those who do not know who Koketso is, how would you best describe yourself?
Koketso is a young individual. Grew up in Soweto. In terms of my professional profile, I was involved in the regeneration and the redevelopment of the inner city. I was involved in a couple of projects, and currently I'm in corporate, but definitely going back into the entertainment industry.
Interesting. Okay. So in 2015, you opened an art gallery. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, so I was staying at my grandmother's house, and I felt like the house was now getting a bit more dilapidated. So it needed to sustain itself.
Yeah.
So, and then I thought to myself, what is the best way to help and enable people to make money and also allow the house to make money itself, to sustain itself? So I ended up opening an art gallery. It was for 2 months. I had to close due to family problems. You know how it gets, you know how it gets. So yeah, I did that. I worked with a couple of people, also did a clothing brand while I was opening that art gallery, but it was fun.
Interesting. Guys, can you hear this? All right. So at age 25, you became a manager for a food market. Wow. How did that all happen? And did you get any connections? How did it boost your career?
So it was actually a blessing. So I was working for government, quite fortunate. I was given a bursary when I was in university, so I had to work it back. While I was working there, my contract obviously was going to come to an end within the next couple of months. So I went to this food market with my friend actually, Andisa. She took me there. She actually loves food, you know. So she said, no, let's check this place out. Started following them on Facebook. Then I saw that they actually had an opening, and then I actually applied, and I got the job. So I was quite fortunate to be a manager at such a young age. Having worked as a graduate trainee to such now it's a responsible role, managing about 50 to 100 traders. It is quite interesting, challenging, but it has enabled me to become a better person from a career perspective, from a managerial perspective, and personally as well.
Interesting. Okay, so when it comes to standing out in the career that you in, what would you say is that one thing to say, okay, listen, you're doing this, I know someone who's also been a manager, what makes you stand out from everyone else?
Because I'm honest. A lot of people will beat around the bush and say, no, you know, people like to lick, but with me it works differently. So with me as well, I'm a team player. I believe in working all together and growing each other. That's what's important to me. I mean, I wouldn't be here being provided with this opportunity to actually be on ISWN.
Listen.
So that's what makes me stand out, and definitely my aura, my personality. I mean, you can tell with the big hair.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah.
That's what it is. Okay, cool. So what projects have you worked on so far, from the beginning of the career till up till...
So when I opened my art gallery in 2015, I then worked as a manager at One Fox The Sheds. From there we were brought in as business consultants at number 1 Elof, where we did a retail, residential and entertainment space. So we opened a place called Hangout Josie. We did beautiful events there called Moshe Josie, did the food conceptualization, ran the bar, ran the food.
Wow.
And then from there we went to number 86 Commissioner Street, where it was called City Central. We were also brought in as business consultants. And then after that, I opened a bar on Gandhi Square, came up with the name as well, Zwipi.
Interesting.
I was paying homage because the building is actually an old bank. So they actually have
Oh,
bank vaults and
okay.
underground. So it's Whippy Underground Bar. And we also started Thunder Walker, which is a restaurant area. And after that, yeah, I left. But during that period of time, we are in the middle of opening a bar. It's going to be called the Jameson Bar. Originally, there is a Jameson Bar. I think it opened back in 1892. I stand to be corrected. But that's the only bar in South Africa where people of all races could actually sit and have a drink together. So during the height of apartheid, people of all colors used to culminate there and enjoy and have fun. So I was quite fortunate that the people that I work with, Nicole van den Berg, who was also involved in a couple of projects over the years, is one of my business partners.
Interesting, guys. I told you the list is like wow, interesting. Okay, so 2021 has, COVID has done the things of the pots for everybody. But listen, we still have 6 more months to go. What are your plans for the rest of the year?
Just focus on my law degree. There's a banking certificate I want to get for the financial sector, and hopefully move on to new postures. Life is about challenges, and it's also about growth.
Yeah.
So whatever challenges they're brought into your life because you're gonna overcome them.
That is great.
So that's where I am right now. So finish that. Maybe hopefully I'll move to Cape Town. Because I want to put my footprints in Cape Town as well. Maybe do something there.
You can't go wrong there. Interesting, guys. Like I said, this is an amazing interview. I'm inspired. I'm educated. Where can people find you on social media?
So I go by my name, Koketso Moshe, Koketso, Moshe. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. What other social sites are there? I don't do Snapchat, TikTok.
Yeah,
I'm kind of old school as well. So I'm a bit technologically challenged.
But like people on TikTok, all the editing and it's too much. But guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you were educated. And listen, there's the manager you need. This is the person you're looking for to start your business and make it successful. For all my subscribers, thank you so much for watching. Please don't be scared to like. Don't be scared to share. Find me on all social media platforms. That's ISWN_news. God is love.